All right. Miss McCarthy, I think that's the parent or the mother of the, and I can't remember the woman's name who we had examined. Yeah.
She's already been ordered to the hospital.
All right. You may want to, if you'll talk to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor, we had Heather Clift on this morning. This was a status. Ms. McAfee and I were both searching yesterday to see if there had been any new status report. We've not received one.
I didn't see one either.
So I don't know where the court wants to place that. Up until now, I think we've been pretty much keeping her in her same, but they've not updated the court since that July date.
Let me attest the state would get an update, and let's set it for maybe the February 21st at 9 o'clock for a status hearing. Yes, ma'am, but you might not want to hear what I have to say.
Well,
Let's go on the record. Well, let's go on the record.
Okay. Heather been Chattahoochee 3 times, and it did not serve.
Let me tell you what's going on.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is the gentleman who filed the charges on her.
No, that's my husband.
Okay, well, there was somebody here I thought that had a grand theft auto. Who was
No,
that?
that was Neil Hickam.
Okay,
He
let me
wanted
just,
the charges dropped.
doesn't matter. When you get law enforcement involved,
I understand that.
and there's nothing I can do. When she has a felony pending against her, I can't do anything with her until I find that she's competent.
But she's not competent.
Only place I can send her is the Florida State
You
Hospital.
can't send her to life
No,
management
ma'am.
for treatment.
No, ma'am. The report we got was the least restrictive measures available was Florida State Hospital. And that's all I can do. That's what I'm
Other
bound to do.
place, Please
Ma'am?
don't send her there.
I can't,
I
there's
beg
nothing,
you.
no,
Please
ma'am.
don't send her there.
There's nothing.
They abuse her when she goes there.
Listen to me. When you get, and I don't know that they abuse her.
They do.
Let me just suggest something to you. When you get law enforcement involved and somebody who's mentally ill, my hands are handcuffed also. There's nothing, I can't send her anywhere else because I've got an opinion that the least restrictive measures available is the Florida State Hospital.
How can that be the least restrictive when there's a hospital right here?
Ma'am, this is the doctor's opinion that they can't, that this place can, that out of custody can't do it, that it has to be at the hospital. I'm bound by that. And I'm just telling you, I'm bound by that. If you want to keep her out of the criminal justice system, do something private before she gets arrested, because when she gets arrested, she has felonies. That's the only way I can deal with it. And I'm sorry.
Are they going to drop the charges because she was?
That's up to the state attorney's office. That's not up to me.
I need to find out what.
You need to go talk to the state attorney's office and set it up, or the victim does, or the alleged victim, and needs to set an appointment
He
with
already
them.
has talked to them, and he asked them to drop the charges and to send her to.
Well, that's up to them to do it. Well, listen to me. When the charges are dropped, nobody can send her anywhere. I don't have any. When the charges are dropped, I have no jurisdiction over. It'd be up to you.
Just charge her to go to life.
No, ma'am.
Inpatient.
No, ma'am. If the charges are dropped, no, ma'am. That'd be up to you to do it. I don't have any. I have no jurisdiction when the charges are dropped.
What's going to happen to her when she gets out of Chattahoochee?
I don't know, ma'am. I understand that that is one of the crises of our country. But the court is, all I deal with is criminal cases. I don't drill. You can get a guardianship.
Permission to use his car.
Ma'am, that's a defense. I'm just telling you, if you want to do a guardianship, you need to go talk to a private attorney and set some sort of guardianship up. I can't do
What
that.
will that give me?
I don't know, man. That's why you need to go hire a lawyer and talk to them. I can't give you that advice. I'm a criminal judge. I have the criminal docket.
She is not a criminal. She is mentally ill.
I understand that, ma'am, but that is up to you. If there's nobody else to do it, you may be the only person who could do that, but you need to go talk to an attorney who deals with guardianships and probate to do that.
If I had known it was going to turn out like this, I would have paid the $500 bond. I would have gotten her out. I would have put her in life management.
Well, ma'am, I can't help that. That's past that.
It is.
It's past that. But listen to me. Listen to me. You're asking the criminal justice something to do that we're not equipped to do. If it's something that you have to do, that you need to do on a private basis, go hire an attorney. There are attorneys who deal with this.
Can you tell me a good one?
No, ma'am, I can't give you any advice on that, but there are plenty of good ones. I promise you.
For her to sit in jail.
There are attorneys that can handle that.
When's she going to Chattahoochee?
Whenever they get a bed available, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, can I get her out?
No, ma'am.
She's gonna have to wait to go to Chattanooga.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing that can be done.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I didn't,
This is sad.
well, it is sad, but I didn't arrest her.
Very sad. She's deteriorating every
Well,
day
ma'am,
she sits in
Let
jail.
me just suggest to you, you need to go talk to an attorney. An
I
attorney
thought
who,
I had one.
well, that's a criminal attorney. That's all she's bound to
I
do.
thought I had one here. You
Where,
know, I thought I had a public defender.
ma'am, she's done everything she's supposed to do. That's supposed, what she's supposed to do. And she can't do anything else until I find that, look, that your daughter's competent. Now,
I knew she wasn't competent.
well, I understand that, but when she's arrested and charged with a
I
felony,
took
we're
her to the
bound.
jail. I took her to the jail.
Well,
and
before
I
she got,
said, "Turn yourself
let me just
in."
tell you something. Before she got arrested, you should have been hiring an attorney and done something that way. And I'm sorry to tell you that
I
that's
did
what,
not realize that the public defenders were going to do this to her.
they have not done a thing to her. And man, I'm going to tell you something. They have not done a thing.
That's
They're done
right. They
exactly
haven't
what,
done anything
this,
for her.
ma'am, this hearing's over with. I'm just telling you, they've done exactly what they're supposed to do. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.